Good morning, everybody. Irene is here. It's actually now a tropical storm, so we made it. We still might lose power, but we're cooking right now. We're making something for lunch. We're making bratwurst with a chipotle stone ground mustard sauce. Sounds kind of good. So let's go over to the bratwurst, which I've got cooking right now. Just cook them according to directions, and then I'm going to take them out over here, and then put them into. There we go. I got some deglazing to do here. Put them into this little dish here. Okay, so for the deglazing, I'm going to put a little bit of water and a little bit of apple cider vinegar. Give it a little tartness there. And we're going to deglaze that pan. All those nice little tidbits of sausage in there. And this is going to be the basis for our sauce. We're going to make it a cream sauce as well. We're going to put some milk as well as some sour cream, kind of like a creme fraiche again. Mix it for a great stock. Once you reduce this, and you're going to add that to it with the chipotle flakes as well as the stone ground mustard. Alright, we're going to just let this bubble up and condense before I add the rest of my ingredients. Okay, the pan is reduced very nicely with the sauce inside over here with the apple cider vinegar, the bratwurst bits, and the water. So time to add the rest of the ingredients. Got a half a cup of milk. You can use whole milk, you can use 1%, 2%, doesn't really much matter. It's going to have a fantastic color. I'm going to add some sour cream. That as well is going to be about a half cup. It's going to make it thicken nicely. And we're going to add mustard. 2 tablespoons will work nicely. Heaping tablespoons. And the chipotle flakes. These are pretty powerful. You can use regular hot pepper flakes, but the chipotle has a really nice smoky flavor to it. Now, I'm going to get a whisk to eventually incorporate this all together, but I just want to stir it in smoothly right now. And we're going to let the flavors all come on together. That's going to go on top of the bratwurst. And next to the bratwurst, we're going to have some somen noodles. And we're going to do a dual dish. Once again, that's one of my themes. I want to try to make a few dishes with a common ingredient. That way you can save time and you can serve it that same day, or you can serve it the next day, or for another meal, say one for lunch and then one for dinner. So just look at the color of this sauce. Fantastic. Okay, and we're going to adjust the flavor. We'll add a little salt and pepper, maybe even a little more mustard, we'll see. But let's let it reduce a little bit more, and then we'll see what it needs, okay? Okay, the chipotle stone ground mustard sauce is thickening really nicely. I have a very, very low heat on the sauce burner over here. But now we're going to make a different sauce. I'm going to make a wasabi creme fraiche sauce. So we're going to start with a cup of milk. Once again, you can use 1%, 2% of whole milk, doesn't matter. Although the whole milk really gives it a nice flavor and a nice richness to it. That's hard to deny. I'm going to put in a cup of sour cream. And what we're going to do is add the wasabi powder. So go lightly at first. See, that's about a half a teaspoon. And then we're going to push that in very slowly, put that on a low heat. In fact, let's do that right now. Okay. And then we're going to let that thicken. Once this sauce is done, I'm going to put the shrimp in this. And that's going to go on the somen noodles. It's a wonderful combination. It's delicate here, a little piquant, a little spiciness to it. Let's just let that simmer for a little bit and thicken up. Okay, we're going to chop up a few onions over here. This is a nice big Vidalia onion, and we're going to saute this because you know what? Onions and sweet peppers go well with sausage. So we're going to put this right in the pan to saute. We'll put those in first, because I like those to cook longer than the sweet peppers do. Sweet peppers don't need as long as far as time on the stove over there. So gotta let that cook a little bit. And turn peppers in about 10 minutes or so. Okay, let's just let those sweat and saute, brown up a little bit. Get a nice golden color. Our sauces are doing well so far. The wasabi creme fraiche is starting to thicken up. It's on a low heat. This one is just maintaining itself on the fire over there. So we're good to go. My water is heating up for my salmon noodles. And we'll be eating, I figure, about 15 minutes. Add the sweet red pepper from the garden over here. Add a little bit of water to it. Going to be deglazing some of that nice flavor from the onion. It caramelized at the bottom of the pan. I'll get that back on the onions. And we'll let that saute for a little bit longer. Meanwhile, we're going to work on the sauce over here with the wasabi creme fraiche. And what I want to do is add a little bit of salt to this. Salt to flavor. I'm going to put about a teaspoon or so. And I'm going to add some fresh pepper. And then from the shrimp. And the shrimp are going to impart a nice flavor as it starts to thicken. Oh yeah, that's going to be fantastic on those noodles. Okay. Looks like we're good here for a while. Let's just let that incorporate a little bit more. And these are almost done to put on top of the sausage with our brown sauce. Alright, this stone ground chipotle sauce is a wonderful richness. We're going to put it right on top of the sausage over here. It's got a nice little twang to it. Of course, I already put the peppers and the onions on it. Okay, that's all set over there. My somen noodles I had put in the pan about a minute ago. Then I shut off the water to it because it only takes 2 minutes to cook. They're wheat noodles. They're incredibly fine, finer than angel hair pasta. I'm going to drain those and I'll put the sauce on top. We got our basil over here. It's going to be for the topping, but let's go put the sauce on the noodles over here. So many Japanese wheat noodles. This nice wasabi cream sauce. Oh yeah. I want to put a little ornament on that, so that's where I'm going to add a little bit of diced red pepper just to give it a little color. That's the same pepper from the garden. I did not cook this. This is sweet and raw. And I'm also going to put a splash of basil over here. That's it. Okay, we're ready to eat, my friend.
All right.
Well, the meal is ready, and came out pretty good, I have to say. Even Colby, you enjoyed the sauce on the somen noodles.
I did.
So it's basically a shrimp wasabi creme fraiche sauce, so with somen noodles, and it's actually it's got an intense flavor to it, as well as it's kind of on the light side because the somen noodles they're finer than angel hair pasta. Shrimp has a delicate flavor. It infused into the sauce, the nice shrimp flavor, and then we have our Bratwurst. It's a chipotle stone ground mustard sauce, and I sauteed some sweet red pepper as well as some Vidalia onions. You gotta have those with sausage. They just go well together. So everybody enjoy the recipes and good eating.